Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dennis here doing a video. It's been a couple months. I'll get better at doing them. I've been incredibly busy. I got married October 13th, and yeah, I went on my honeymoon. Had a great time. Enjoyed myself. Had a blast. But yeah, I've been incredibly busy. But hey, I'm back, and I'm gonna start doing weekly videos, even if we're just shooting the shit. I'm still gonna do them. Whatever. This world's crazy. We all need an escape. This will be my escape because music is my therapy, and you know, doing something different I've never really done before. It's fun. So yeah, got married. Yeah, that's about it for that. About a month and a half ago, I went out and I got the Nova Kit by Geek Vape. I really wish I will get better at trying to do these camera things too, but there's a Geek Vape Nova Kit that I got with that Cerebra tank with the mesh coil head. Here it is right here. You can kind of see the ribs in it. It's that hard plastic. Got Nova on the bottom, and I love it. It's durable. Haven't really dropped it. I've tipped it over a few times. Luckily, the glass didn't break. It's got that Cerebra with the bubble glass in it, and it's awesome. The one thing I did find out, I don't remember the original manufacturer of the coil that came with it, but Smoke makes a mesh coil head, and it fits in there perfectly, and it does an amazing job. The drip tip that I have in there now, it's pretty big, around 810, I guess. This is not the original drip tip that came with it. Sorry about that. It's not the original drip tip that came with it. I got it. It looked pretty cool. It was only a few extra dollars. But yeah, I mean, lit up. I mean, it's a simple mod. There's not a lot to it. I found my sweet spot at 70. I'm going to do a vape real quick just for, why the hell not is what we're doing here, right? Let's do one. Let that clear out a second. Let's do one more. What the hell? So yeah, I followed the advice of one of the other guys on the channel, Rip Trippers. He kept talking about this Mr. Meringue, Charlie's Chalk Dust, Mr. Meringue. Everything was like for a good solid month and a half. He was doing these videos. Man, it got cloudy in here. Oops. And he was doing these videos about this Mr. Meringue. And I like lemon, and I thought it'd be something different. I've actually gotten two 60 ml bottles. I'm on my second one, and as you can see, I'm almost out. One weird thing I did find, though, on his Mr. Meringue that he got, it was a lot lighter. For some reason, when I got mine through the mail, it was pretty dark. I'm going to say that it's steeped. I don't know. I don't know much about it. But it tastes phenomenal. There's no like bad taste to it at all. Of course, you got the warning label. I should have saved the box, but shit happens. I am doing 6 milligram Nick on mine, but I love this stuff. I'm between this and Smacks makes one that I really like. It's called Pony on Acid. And I love the flavor of that one. It's really good flavor. It's got great cloud production if that's what you're into, but it's got this real fruity, semi-sweet flavor. But this one, man, I've been vaping it, and people were like, "Hey, what is that, man? That smells phenomenal. That tastes amazing. What is that?" And Charlie's Chalk Dust, blah blah blah. And they've hit it, and they've actually loved it, and bought some. They actually put out a really good product. I like it a lot. But yeah, I love it. Great flavor, great cloud production. Trying to open the box one-handed. I guess I should get professional. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna let you look at the light a second. Let's just keep it classy and whatever. Hey, it's been a while. You got to give me a break. So, but yeah. I just love the flavor of it. It's got lemon and like a graham cracker, a little bit of buttery. So like the tips that came with the original Nova, it was this crap. I just dropped it. Smart move, right? I think this is my first one. It's only like my 4th or 5th video. But yeah, it's like, it's pretty small. By the time it fits down in there, felt like my lips were like practically on top of the tank. Like, I mean, you can get a good draw out of it, but it definitely, I mean, that is, when you can see it, it's not real tall. So that was my biggest complaint with this, was the size of the tip. So it was like, when you went to hit it, it was like you're practically sucking the tank. And it's not a good look for guys. No offense. You know, whatever. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best. Oh well. But yeah, I didn't like it. It felt really strange to me. It came with the bubble tank, bubble glass, and of course you got your spare glass right here. I like the bubble glass. I can fill it up and I can go a good long while without it having to touch it again. And of course you get your USB, which I never charge any of mine with USB. I've just never done it. I've heard a lot of horror stories that it's awful on the batteries, it's awful on the mod. I got a 4 battery charger that I use, and then I got a little baggie of gaskets. And honestly, I haven't changed any of them. It's been a month and a half. I haven't had to change them. No need to. They're not leaking. Haven't had an issue with it. And yeah, that was all I got in my kit. And of course, you get your little booklet, you know. But I love it. And the Charlie's Chalk Dust. Excuse me, what the hell? Like dinner's coming up, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it could be the beer I had too. I forgot. I just cracked a cold one. It's Friday night. So I figured I might as well start early. But yeah, the Mr. Meringue Charlie's Chalk Dust, that is some good stuff. You can find it cheap. The one place I got it online was called Avail Vapor. They're in Maryland. I don't know if it's a national chain or not, but they had it online for a special for like $10. But then shipping was like $7. So it's like the average, anywhere from 15 to 20 is what you're going to find for a bottle of it. And it only comes in the 60 mil. And I believe that's the way it is with all of Charlie's Chalk Dust, is all 60 mil bottles. I did see something where Smack is going to 2, I guess they're 30s. They're like smaller. I don't know what is going on there with that, but it was like some share thing. But they're going to have like 2 30 mils in one box. So you're still getting 60, but it's in 2 bottles. But yeah, 60 mil. And I mean, I went through the first bottle in probably a week and a half. And I was done with that taste for a little bit. And that's when I got my Smack's Pony on Acid. And I hit about half of that 60 mil bottle. And then went back. I had to change my coil. And my coil lasted about 2.5, 3 weeks. I mean, it was still hitting good. It still had good flavor, but it wasn't the flavor of how it was originally. And I just wanted to, you know, fresh taste. So I went back to Mr. Meringue, and that's where I've been. So yeah, my dad also makes a vape, excuse me, a vape juice. It's called Papa's Nuts. He's nuts, but literally that's what he calls it, Papa's Nuts. I think he said it's got like 15 different flavors mixed into it, 20 different flavors. And one of them is a Mexican vanilla ice cream flavor. And that's actually really, really freaking good for him making a homemade juice. It's good. The only complaint I had is he gave it to me in a 3, which I'm not going to complain. He gave me like 120 mil of it for free. So, you know, no harm, no foul, but it's good. It's real damn good. And I was hitting that with this as well, and with my Nova kit, and it tasted phenomenal, smelled phenomenal. It's just the flavor you get off of a mesh. Like, I was getting the coils before mesh made this big thing with the sub-ohm tanks and the ring coils, and they were good, and I liked them. But then I hit a mesh coil off this Cerebra tank the first time I ever hit it. I'll never go back to a wire coil ever again. The flavor off of it is freaking phenomenal. It is so damn good. But yeah, I love it, man. It feels good in your hand. It does have some sharp corners. I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. It does have sharp corners, and that was a couple of the reviewers, the more famous reviewers on YouTube have said. You know, the corners are a little different, but I mean, it fits perfectly in your hand. I mean, there's no problem at all. I mean, it fits good, feels good. It's not super heavy. It's not light. It's just, it's got that all around good feel for me. So I really like it. And I mean, that's just, you know, quick 2-3 second hit. And I mean, it's 70. And it's just, it's got that phenomenal flavor. So yeah, I'll start doing weekly videos, weekly updates, and let's see if we can grow this page. So subscribe, like the video, share, make comments, whatever you want to do. This is all new to me, so still trying to figure out like the technical side of everything and all that good stuff. But yeah, subscribe to my page, leave me a comment, leave a like, something. And I'll catch you all on the next one. You all have a great night, great Friday, have a great weekend. Peace. Much love to you guys. See you around.